Good morning, folks. The time is 10:04 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 15th of May, 2025. And you know that means it's the 16th for my time traveling friends on the other side of the planet there. Those folks in Australia, those folks in Perth, those folks in Victoria, those folks in, I don't know, Gold Coast, those folks in Sydney, and those folks in Melbourne. Hello, Jody Roberts and everybody else in Australia. And you know what? Hello to everybody around the world. I hope you're doing fantastic this morning. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who started the groups. Well, I thought it was funny. I say groups because there's two amazing groups that we've started. And you know what? I know you're you, and I know you're amazing. How do I know you're amazing? Well, these groups that we started were nothing until you folks got here and made it amazing. Therefore, you brought the amazing. Therefore, you are amazing. And I thank you for that. And when I say folks, any idea how many people we have here? Well, about 2 minutes ago when I just checked before I started recording this, we were sitting at 739,996 members in these two groups. 4 away from 740,000 members, my friends. This is incredible. That's more people than many cities have populations on this planet. So let's call us what we are, my friends. The funniest city on the internet, population you and I, funny people in a funny place, and oh my gosh, we make people laugh, and we are good at it, my friends. We're excellent at it. And thank you for that, my friends. Thanks for making this awesome. What is happening in your life today, my friends? Let me tell you what I did yesterday, because I told you what I was going to do yesterday, and it happened. The wonderful wife and I went to the Calgary White Hat Awards, where I was nominated for my 3rd time. The Calgary White Hat Awards celebrate excellence in tourism and the service industry in Calgary, and I've been nominated among there were 718 other nominees yesterday. I did not win, so I didn't expect to win, but my friend Bill Saunders won. He's in our department. We're ushers at the Saddle Dome, the Scotiabank Saddle Dome here in Calgary. He won, and way to represent. Bill's an awesome guy, so deserving of it. And my other good friend, Craig Singleton, who I believe might be watching right now, he was a finalist. There's a guy that deserves to win too. Oh my gosh, these two guys, so glad they made it to finalists. I'm really happy to see Bill win, and I expect to see Craig win next year. I really do. I expect to see Craig win every year, my friends. But it was a really fun party, and it's a real honor to be nominated, actually, because there's a lot of people in this industry, and to have somebody think that you stand out doing that, that's kind of amazing. So I really appreciate whoever nominated me. I appreciate everybody who's nominated and does a great job in this industry, and super happy for my friends for becoming finalists, and my friend Bill for winning. And that was fantastic. So cheers to you folks. Cheers to everybody, all the nominees for the 2024 Calgary White Hat Awards. Great party. And before the party, we all met up at the the folks from where I work at the Saddle Dome, we all met up at the Saddle Dome, and they had a great pre-party and a meal, and it was so good. Ate so much great food yesterday too, and then we enjoyed this fantastic celebration. So that's what I did yesterday. Today, oh my gosh, do I ever have a lot of laundry to do. So I'm gonna be doing some laundry once we're done this video, and I started this video late today. It's a gray day. It's kind of cool, it's kind of raining, and I just couldn't get myself motivated this morning. Not because I don't want to do the video, not because I don't want to talk to you. I was just dragging my butt, my friends, and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry this is coming to you late, but they all come quite late, right? You know, so doing my best to get this one out as fast as possible. Now, yesterday I heard from Rose Glad and I heard from Michelle Finnerty about their days. Rose Glad said she was tired from the medical stuff the day before. She had to go in to get blood work and stuff like that. So she was relaxing and knitting. I hope you managed to relax, and I hope you had a relaxing day. I hope you managed to sort of rebuild your energy, and hope you're having a great day today, Rose. Thank you for sharing. Michelle too said she was tired, so she was catching up on DVR'd shows. And thank you for wishing me well on the awards yesterday, Michelle. Appreciate that. And hope you caught up on your shows, and I hope you have a great day today. I hope everybody has a great day today, and I want to hear about your days, folks. Leave a comment on this video, anything about your day. We'd love to hear about it. If you want to share a photo, fantastic. If you don't, that's fine. Just let us know what you're up to. I'd love to hear it, my friends. And like I said, today for me, laundry, and then, I don't know, maybe some grocery shopping. That's about it. I want to hear what your day is. I got some great posts I want to share with you. They are from Lizzy Grin and Raven Carrington II. Sorry, it just sounds like a name that should be said like that. And I'm not making fun of your name. I'm just having fun saying your name, Raven. So I apologize. Don't take any offense. I mean no offense. So that's one from Lizzy Grin and one from Raven Carrington II. And they both made me laugh. That's why they're being featured here. Let's start with Lizzy's post. I'm going to bring that up right now. And yeah, I have done this. You see that? Blocked. I'm done talking to you. It's great. I love this. It's funny. Made me laugh. Thank you, Lizzy. And I know you made some other people laugh too. This was a fresh one this morning too, though. As soon as it was posted, I saw it, and I decided I was going to feature it. Appreciate that, Lizzy. Thanks for making a whole bunch of people laugh all the time, Lizzy. It is appreciated. Next one is from Raven Carrington II. I'm sorry, Raven. I mean no disrespect. And this also made me laugh a lot when I saw it. Bring it up a little bit more. This is one of those memes that are starting to suffer from being copied and pasted a bunch of times. But my gosh, it made me laugh. Thank you, Lizzy. Thank you, Raven. Thank you to everybody for these posts that you post all day long, every day, making people laugh. You folks have made us amazing with what you post. So thank you so very much. Keep them coming. That's how we grow. All right, so where are we here? Okay, so let's take a look. I told you what time it was here. Started late. I'm so sorry. Then I told you about the date on this side of the globe and the date on the other side of the globe. Hello, Sydney. I mean, Melbourne. I mean, both of you. Hello, Australia. Hello, everybody. Then I told you about my day yesterday. Fantastic day. Celebrating at the White Hat Awards. And once again, big congrats to everybody who was nominated. Especially big congrats to my friend Bill Saunders and to my friend Craig Singleton for making it as a finalist. Craig, man, you should win every year. They should call it the Craig Singleton White Hat Awards because you epitomize what great service is. But actually, you and Bill both do. And fantastic, both of you folks. And sorry, and then I got a tangent. Then I told you about my exciting day today where I'm going to be doing lots of exciting laundry. And I told you about Rose's day yesterday, trying to rebuild the energy stores, knitting, and same thing with Michelle. She had a long walk the day before, and that could suck the energy right out of you. And so she was catching up on DVR'd shows and wished me luck at the awards yesterday. Thank you to both of you for sharing your days. And I did ask you to share anything about your day. I'm looking forward to seeing that. All right, and then we featured a couple of posts. Featured a post from Lizzy Grin and another from Raven Carrington II. And then, my confused state that got me to here. And then from here, you know where we're going, don't you? We're going to go to the bad jokes. Where do sheep go on vacation? To the Bahamas. Where did people hang out during medieval times? At night clubs. Why did the employee go into work wearing stilts? He wanted a raise. What do cakes and baseball teams have in common? Both require batters. When does Friday come before Thursday? When you look it up in the dictionary. What do you call a rude cow? Beef jerky. Apparently my computer caught a cold. I left windows open. Never trust a tree. They're all shady. How do you get a squirrel's attention? Act like a nut. I was watching a stand-up comic the other day and I'm pretty sure he passed gas in front of us. I could smell something funny. Guess what, my friends? Well, number one, I'm glad that you come back for those jokes. Number two, all 10 jokes today came from my friend Dave Knapp. That's right. I told you earlier in the video that I was dragging my butt, right? Really tired. I didn't do any prep work yesterday because of the party. So happy to wake up and see some fresh jokes from my friend Dave Knapp. So helpful. So helpful. All 10 jokes from Dave, my friends. All 10 jokes. So thank Dave for today's jokes, or blame him if you don't like them. No, they were good jokes. And, I always appreciate it, Dave, when you send in jokes, and you send in jokes all the time, and I'm never not going to appreciate it. So thank you. And I know you got a busy life. So thanks for taking time out to share the jokes and to make, and for making all those people out here that do come back for those jokes. Thanks for making them laugh, David. Thank you. Thank you. I want to tell your jokes too, right? I really do. How do you get me to tell your jokes? Send me your jokes to jokes@wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. That's jokes@wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. And if I use your joke, I'm giving you credit for your joke, my friend. And you know what would be even more cool? Why don't you, just before you send out that email with your jokes, record a video of you telling one of those jokes and send that video to that same email address, jokes@wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. And if I get 10 videos of 10 people telling 10 jokes or more, I'm going to have one of these joke segments made up of you folks telling jokes. I'll just introduce it, and you amazing folks will come out and 10 different people telling 10 different jokes, and it will be awesome. But we got to get those jokes sent in, so let's do it. Send them to jokes@wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. I can't wait to tell your jokes, and I can't wait to see and hear you telling your jokes, folks. It will be so cool. 2 real quick favors that I'm going to ask you, my friends. If you're out and about peopling today, and if it's the right time, if it's appropriate, try to make somebody laugh. You make somebody laugh, you make their day better, no matter what. And that other favor, it's kind of part of that same favor. You're as important as anyone else. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to laugh. Try to find something that makes you laugh today. Please do that. You do me those favors, I'm already happy. You make me even happier. And I'll tell you what, if you do find something that makes you laugh particularly hard, why don't you post to the group and tag me in it and say, Lee, this is that thing that made me laugh today. I'd love to see it. I'd love to share it tomorrow, my friends. Real quick, Well I Thought It Was Funny has a store, my friends. We've got a great store. We've got hoodies, as you can see. I'm wearing one right now. We've got t-shirts. We've got coffee cups. You see me flashing these around all the time. We've got a to-go cup, a 25-ounce to-go cup. It looks great. Keep your hot beverages hot, your cold beverages cold, and represent Dorothy the cow at the same time. Woo! Yeah! Take a look at our shirts and our hoodies, because I'm only wearing one hoodie, but we've got that 3/4 sleeve rock shirt, baby. We've got that t-shirt. The t-shirt's great quality. The rock shirt's great quality. The hoodies are great quality. Look at that. And they all come in multiple colors. And this is not some cheesy iron-on. This is a proper print. I've washed this. I've washed my shirts more than 50 times. They still look fantastic. This has not faded at all. And you know what? When you're out and about wearing these, wearing the shirts or the hoodies, people ask you. They absolutely ask you, what's it about? And because people find it funny. People like cows. People like funny stuff. People like cows finding things funny. So people ask you about it. And I've got several people that join by scanning the QR code that's in the bottom corner of the graphic here. It's awesome. I was grabbing a 6-pack of beer for a friend of mine a few days ago. And the lady, she said, oh my gosh, I love that. I told her about it. And I said, oh, you can just scan this here. She didn't know I was talking about by QR codes, but she wrote down, wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. She messaged me later on in the day, said, I love the group, I joined. That's how you represent, my friends. This stuff looks great, as you can tell. It looks fantastic. But you know what? It's going to look even better on you. I am the cheesiest salesman when it comes to selling my stuff, my friends, but I honestly stand behind it. I really do. It's great quality products. They look good, and I'm not making up that story. People really do ask about it when you're out and about, and you'll be helping us out too at the same time. So if you want to help us out and you want to look good at the same time and represent, check out our store at store.wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. That's store.wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. We have a clickable link up in the notes for the video too, my friends. Check it out. I'm sure you'll find something you like. And if you do, I want to see a picture of you. I want to see a picture of you in your shirt, or with your coffee cup, or with your tote bag. In fact, there's my buddy Mitch with his coffee cup he just got. There's my buddy Corey Buckner of collections.com. That's with an X, with his coffee cup. Hey, look over here. There's Michelle Finnerty in her 3/4 sleeve rock shirt. And look over here. There's Rose Glad with her awesome tote bag. And Rose Glad gave us the best endorsement ever. She says, not only is that tote bag great for groceries and books, it's fantastic for hauling around your rubber chickens, my friends. Awesome stuff, Rose. Folks, check out this store. Thanks for listening to my spiel there about the store. I really appreciate that. I do stand behind the products, no matter how cheesy that presentation may be. Check it out, my friends. I really appreciate it. And it's time to start wrapping things up. It really is. But let's repeat some things, because I repeat things anyways. But let's repeat some great things. You are amazing. You've made us amazing. And at 740,000 members, and I'm confident we picked up 4 members while I was talking. So I'm happy saying 740,000 members. We are, as I said, the funniest city on the internet. Population us, making people laugh in a funny place, my friends. Oh my gosh, so great. And, I guess you'd call this the race to 1 million. And, I'm counting chickens before they've hatched. I get that. Sorry about that. But I'm calling it the race to 1 million because we are going up pretty fast. And I really hope we hit 1 million. And even if we don't, we are the funniest place on the internet. We are the best group on the internet. And, it's just amazing to say that. Well, friends, I'm going to be here again tomorrow. I hope you're going to be here again tomorrow. And I hope we're going to have a few new people. But if we don't have a single new person, we already got the greatest group in the world, the funniest group in the world, the funniest city on the internet. My friends, we'll see you again tomorrow. All the love.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny.